Welcome to another wonderful episode of Movie Dissect. I am your very host, Godwin Zikaya Hikodi, and I'm in a good mood. And one of the reasons I'm in a good mood is because you remember when we started this Movie Dissect, right? I had this conversation with my guest and Reshayo, and we were talking about um, Toby Bakari's performance in the movies he's been acting lately, like Gangs of Lagos and Brotherhood. And that day I said I had just watched a couple of scenes from Brotherhood and I hadn't finished it, and I felt that the movie deserved an award. And I remember him telling me, oh, it looks like I really like award. Guess what? That movie maybe didn't get the award that I expected for it to get, but in the award, the AMVCA that just ended, they took 5 awards home, including Toby Bakari taking the Best Actor award, and I was so happy. I was happy because, yeah, even if it was the Viewers' Choice Award, I knew the viewers and I was understanding what it is to give an actor that deserves the right award, the award. You get it? So today, we are going to discuss ANIKULAPO. ANIKULAPO is a 2022 movie, a 1 hour 51 minutes movie. It's a Netflix movie, so you can only watch it on Netflix. And it's produced, it's produced, directed, everything by Kunle Afolayan. It casts the beautiful Bimbo Ademoye, and I'll come to her later. It also stars Kule Remy. It stars Hakim Kai Kazim, one of my favorite Black African actors. I like him from 24 when he acted as Ike Dubako. I've always loved his movies after then. Debo is also in the movie, Debo Macaroni, Taiwo Hassan, Fetia Balogo, and the beautiful Shola Shobowale. When we come back from the break, I'll do a little analysis on it, the actors and costumes and other technicalities that were in the movie. See you after the break. And we're back. And if you've been with us from when we started, we've been talking about the movie by Kunle Afolayan, ANIKULAPO. And ANIKULAPO is the movie that was awarded in the last AMVCA the overall best movie in Africa. And like I said, I have my own thoughts about that I don't think it deserves it. So, the story ANIKULAPO has to do with Shola Shobowale and Queen Arolake, who is Bimbo Ademoye, got married to Saro. She ran off with Saro, eloped, and tried to start a life with Saro. And Saro, who is like a playboy, played her after a couple of years and, served her breakfast. So the reason why we're going to be talking about ANIKULAPO is because at the AMVCAs, ANIKULAPO won overall best movie. I have my comments because I don't think ANIKULAPO deserves that award. Um, so I would want you to leave your comments. I might not be right. I know a couple of people would um, back it up with, oh, it's an indigenous movie and all that, because I had a couple of conversations with people, but in my head, with the likes of the movies, I'm not even talking about the East African movies or South African movies that were in that category, but the fact that this movie, well, when we come back after the break, we would analyze it more. The movie, I would say I don't really I don't really think it deserves all the hype that it gets, but it's a typical thing with Kunle Afolayan's movie. It's always getting those hypes. A couple of things that I saw, because I didn't finish the movie. A couple of things that I saw, some of the effects that I saw, I really just felt like it was not top notch as it should be. Storyline, yeah, maybe it will resonate with the Yoruba people more, and for some reasons, I think I believe that some of the casts that were used were just used for the sake of hyping the movie, because sometimes that's what these movie producers or movie directors do. They just pick people who are influencers to be in a particular movie so that it helps them to be able to promote the movie when it comes out. So these are my thoughts, and this is me expressing what I feel about the movie. But saying that it's the overall best movie of 2022 in Africa, no. So I just don't feel like I don't feel like in the award that happened, I don't feel it was supposed to win overall best African movie. No. Yes, it's an indigenous movie, but for me, it didn't. So, because even going online and checking the ratings is a 5.4 over 10 for it. So I believe, I just believe it didn't carry up to become the overall best movie in Africa. So far, the rating for this movie, ANIKULAPO, is a Netflix movie, so it has been rated internationally as 5.4 over 10. And that includes editing, camera movement, storyline, costume, characterization, cultural impact, I guess, setting, sound, directing, and dialogue. And so far, everything that makes a movie. And if they internationally are giving it 5.4 over 10, not because it's a Kunle Afolayan movie, I'm giving it a 3 over 10. And that's like 50 over 100 in our own mark. That's what I can give to that movie. And this is my grading. Like I have always said, you can leave your comment, leave your rate, and where you feel like we don't give your kind of movie the best choice award or the best choice grading, you can put your own grading there. That's why I have a comment section. Please don't forget to leave your comments and subscribe, like, follow this channel for great analysis of movies. See you in our next episode. I remain Vikai Ehikodi Godwins.